Here's a speech on the definition of woke, tailored to address its meaning and relevance to different groups of individuals. This speech aims to clarify the term, address its evolution, and connect its significance to diverse audiences. Introduction. Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about a term that sparks debate, invokes passion, and sometimes divides, the word woke. From social justice movements to everyday conversations, it's a word with deep roots and complex implications. But what does woke really mean, and how does it resonate with different groups of people? The origin of woke. Woke originates from African American Vernacular English, where it simply meant being alert, awake, or aware. In the 1930s, it gained a deeper meaning, being socially and politically conscious, especially regarding racial injustices. The phrase "stay woke" became a call to vigilance, urging people to recognize and address systemic inequality. Fast forward to today, woke has expanded beyond its original context. It's used to describe awareness of a wide range of social issues, including gender equality, LGBTQ+ rights, climate change, and more. However, it's also been criticized, redefined, and sometimes weaponized in political and cultural debates. Understanding woke across groups. For social justice advocates. To activists and advocates, woke is more than a term. It's a mindset and a responsibility. It means being aware of injustices and taking action to address them. It involves educating oneself about privilege, systemic oppression, and the lived experiences of marginalized communities. For this group, woke represents hope and progress, a commitment to creating a more equitable world. However, even within social justice circles, there's a recognition that being woke is not a badge of superiority. It's an ongoing process of learning, listening, and evolving. As the writer Maya Angelou once said, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better." For skeptics or critics. For some, woke has become a polarizing or even pejorative term. Critics argue that it's associated with performative activism, cancel culture, or a stifling of free speech. They worry that being woke can lead to a form of moral gatekeeping, where mistakes are met with harsh judgment rather than constructive dialogue. To this group, I'd like to suggest that the core idea of woke, awareness, and accountability is not inherently negative. The challenge lies in striking a balance, advocating for justice while fostering empathy, understanding, and open conversation. Instead of rejecting the term outright, we can discuss what it means to approach social issues with nuance and respect. For neutral or curious individuals. For those who feel caught in the middle or are simply curious, woke might seem like a confusing buzzword. It's essential to understand that woke isn't just a trend, it's a reflection of changing cultural and social priorities. It encourages us to ask critical questions. What does fairness look like? Who gets a seat at the table? How can we assure that everyone's voice is heard? For you, being woke doesn't mean adopting a specific ideology. It means staying informed, thinking critically, and seeking to understand perspectives different from your own. It's an invitation to engage with the world in a thoughtful, compassionate way. Conclusion. In closing, the meaning of woke continues to evolve, shaped by the people who use it and the conversations it sparks. To some, it's a call to action. To others, a subject of skepticism. But at its heart, being woke is about awareness of yourself, of others, and of the systems that shape our lives. Whether you embrace it, question it, or seek to understand it, I encourage you to approach the idea of woke with an open mind. In a world that is constantly changing, staying awake to the complexities of humanity might just be the most important thing we can do.